Heartbeat has to settle in at some point, doesn't it, partner?
Yeah, and I think with a few, he's already had some major. Got to get back up there, and I got to get through that first game.
Yeah.
Really, for him and for most pitchers, is start the game, right?
You bet. Here's MJ Melendez waiting on the 1-1. That's a good pitch to make it 1-2. His second start against Minnesota on May 31st was really good. Until
lift his hands and glove up over his head while he pivots and turns.
Why would that be?
I think it's just what do you call it? Weightlifting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right. Yeah.
Presses.
Yeah.
That you don't have to do.
Jonathan Scope in his first
towards right field when he caught that ball. That's not going to be allowed next year. Of course, he can start up the action time for those infielders. That's for sure.
Bobby Witt.
He's got it.
And a nice play by Joey Wentz to hop off the mound and get him.
The first few games of the year when he was hurt, it's not the same Kansas City Royal team without that man behind.
And you talk to the Royals folks, and they'll tell you he's an incredible leader in that clubhouse. It's a read off the tee and going to right field regularly to get that swing down. Swing and a miss there. 2-2 to him. Taps that foul. And the line drive to center field, and Perez singles.
You make good pitch across to him right away. And he knew that he had to work on being able to control his pitches, especially his secondary pitch.
And you saw the note that Pasquantino's been out.
Ball in. And so far, all they're doing is trying to throw it away from him. And you throw that pitch every time.
Right back to Wentz. Helps his cause and a fine first. Hunter Dozier and Nate Eaton here in the second. Taylor pops it sky high. Foul territory.
7 out of 10 times they get themselves out. No walks.
Bumps it in the air, and Eric Haas says thank you very much. Cheer him on tonight. This is Hunter Dozier. First pitch is up high to Dozier. But has hit the Tigers well this year. Hits in 8 of the 11 games he's played against Detroit.
Level all the time. But you can afford to be a little more aggressive when you have a 4-run cushion. Are able to locate your fastball. And I guess that's true no matter when you're pitching, whether you're behind the guys. I'm sure they have some numbers on that.
They've got numbers on everything.
I like that number.
Joey
a lot better command than we saw his first start. Maybe even better than his second start, where he was good until he got not the same nervous kid. It seemed like every pitch was a pressure pitch for him.
There's the 1-1 to Nate Eaton. Swung on and missed.
Another good changeup.
Wentz and Travis Demeritte came to Detroit. Up and in to make it 2-2.
Little giddy up upstairs.
Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to end the inning for Joey Wentz. Hitters for Kansas City here in the third. Ricky Lopez and then MJ Melendez. That's up high. 1-1 to Waters. Waters, one of the young Royals, and there are. Takes a strike. It's 2-2.
Well, the White Sox, they're all in quite a battle right now. And Cleveland's, of course, trying to.
Something to be decided there, isn't there? Here's the payoff to Waters. Strike 3 called. 3 straight strikeouts for. First pitch swinging to left field. Carpenter going back. He's under it, and he's got it.
Telling him, you got room, you got room.
Melendez with a single. No, it's cut off by Scope and beat him to the bag. Heck of a play by Jonathan.
Tied the record September the 8th back in '75. That was the last time that Lolich and Freehand played.
Did you see Adam Wainwright's version. Nice play by Torkelson on a short hop. And he gets Bobby Witt Jr. Just
well done right there.
For the defense with what these young kids are bringing. And you can feel it helps when you win together. You know that better than anybody.
Yeah.
Perez fouls it away.
You get the being here, but you know, it takes a while. I've said that all along.
This one is sent to deep left center field. Carpenter's got room and retires.
And everybody goes their own way. But winning breeds winning, and it brings a lot of smiles to people's faces.
Who grounded back to Joey Wentz, his first time up. 116 games. They did it from 1949 through 1963. Pasquantino drives one up the alley and all the way to the wall in right center field. He's got himself a 2-out double. Swung on and missed.
You know what, that is what it's all about for those guys. You know, there's a lot of pitchers that pitched a lot of games.
1-1 to Taylor. Fouled back. Who knows? Maybe Spahn and Crandall would have as well. The 1-2 to Taylor.
Good off-speed pitch.
Yeah, and Kreidler is there to throw him out. You like that, don't you?
Next year, your feet have to be on the dirt, inside. 2 position players on each side of second base. Balls in play. What do you guys think of it?
I don't know. I want it implemented during my time the way it is today, and the technology and the understanding of that. I'm not sure it's going to happen up the middle though, the way it used to be. I think there's still going to be an play second on the left side of the bat.
Yeah, he called them mini shifts.
Yep.
As Wentz strikes out Dozier to start the inning. I mean, we didn't like blocking of the plate much, did we? We still don't, but we don't talk about it as much. The same thing at second base. Do you?
To be inside the green with their feet on the dirt. He talked about the velo, balls coming off the bats, and you can't base on balls. And you talked about Josh Lester the other day, 108 off the bat right into the shift. That might have been his first big league hit.
Right.
Hey, I didn't give you that.
No, I'm saying in general,
yeah.
right? I mean, because players, you're asking Javier Baez and Jonathan Schoop right off on the grass. Why is that such a bad thing? I don't understand why you couldn't play a couple of feet.
It was the ball.
Yeah. It still cuts down, and the ball still hit at it.
Yeah,
it will be.
It'll all solve itself eventually.
I can tell you this: we talked to Tucker Barnhart for a long time. You know, he doesn't care much about the bases. He thinks it's gimmicky, and that he hopes it doesn't affect the product, hold him back at all.
Well, it's up to the umpires to implement the rule. That's for sure.
Exactly right. And another 1-2.
And tonight, he's doing exactly what the Tigers hoped he could do. And AJ mentioned last start was going to be when he was a 27th man in a doubleheader. All good signs. Remain focused, hit his spots.
1-2 to Nicky Lopez. Houston and Chicago and Seattle. Those will be good tests for him. Lopez rolls it over to second. That's routine for Jonathan Schoop.
This may be his last inning. I don't know if AJ is going to extend him any more than that, but boy, he's been a fish.
And where you headed? He said, I'm headed over to the ballpark to throw. He was over here getting fine-tuned. 6th. Melendez pops at 5.
A little less patient than they normally would be.
This one's playable for Kreidler on the left side. 2 away.
Something special. Bobby Witt's had a great year for a young kid.
Yeah, I think people here he's in extra base hits and stolen bases and triples and RBIs. He's second to Julio Rodriguez in home, huh? That's fouled back.
Look out.
And that's just a monitor right in front of me. Jammed him to right field. Castro coming. He's got it. And a 1-2-3. Vinny Pasquantino and Kyle Isbell. First pitch swinging high in the air to left. Kerry Carpenter is under it. Near the line.
Kerry finally found where it was.
Perhaps the low. Jack had mentioned it's right down the middle, and Pasquantino drove it in the right center field alley. for his 7th.
It's all clicking for him tonight. Everything you could ask for.
2-1.
Top of his.
That's in the dirt. 3-1.
On an 82. He's getting stretched out.
And he walks past Quintino with 1 away in the 7th.
Only had a double. But hasn't thrown very many out of the stretch tonight at all.
Swung on and missed.
Third tonight.
Inside. 2-1. This one is punched to right center field. Willie Castro charging hard, and he's got it.